Earth is accelerating towards sixth mass extinction event that could see the disintegration of civilization, with more than 500 species on course to go extinct in next 2 decades, scientists warn. I need to disconnect and take a long walk. Go extinct in next 2 decades. 2020, not soon enough. Accelerating towards. No, we're already in the middle of the sixth mass extinction event. So many lost species in the last few decades and so many more to come. Enjoy the ride while it lasts, I guess. Don't know how the ones on top plan to live in a dead world. Rich and powerful should protect the environment if they wish to have it for themselves. Is one of them humans? Feels like it right now. Everyone says we're ignoring social problems, but all we do is talk about social problems while we ignore this problem, which is really the most important problem, and we're doing absolutely nothing to solve it. My grandma used to tell me that it has to get really bad before it can get good. Let's hope that's true. Peace be to all of you who feel helpless during these tough times. Joke's on you, Mother Earth, civilization is already disintegrating. You can't fire us. We quit. No wait, we're on fire. Welp. We had a good run, boys. Actually we didn't. It was fairly shitty. Regardless, cheers to the end of the world. As a shark lover, I just wanted to say it's been really unfair for these guys. They've survived the last 5 mass extinctions, that's what, 500 million years? Just to be wiped out by humanity in less than 100 years. Yeah, but have you seen the new iPhone? And this is how humanity will walk into its own cascade failure. Maybe intelligence just isn't evolutionarily stable. Or maybe a new species will rise up out of this that isn't so goddamn tribalistic. Ah yes, the Anthropocene. Does anyone stress the fuck out over information like this? My mind physically hurts thinking of solutions to issues like this. PFFTFT decades. Listen to this guy. We already got riots, disease, nukes, locusts, fires, civil wars, poverty and famine. Might as well throw on mass extinction. Kojima is a genius. Okay, I'm packing up some cargo ready for /r/Death Stranding. Oh cool, if civilization collapses the Earth will reset and in a couple million years it'll all be back to normal. Someday we will all be someone's crude oil. Stanford biologist Paul Ehrlich and colleagues at other institutions report in the new paper that the extinction rate is likely much higher than previously thought and is eroding nature's ability to provide vital services to people. They state the wildlife trade combined with other human impacts have now wiped out hundreds of species forever, and pushed even greater numbers to the brink of extinction at an unprecedented rate. To help understand the rapid ramping up of the scale of the disaster, the authors said it is estimated that over the course of the entire 20th century, at least 543 land vertebrate species went extinct. In the new study, Professor Ehrlich and his co-authors estimate around the same number of species are likely to go extinct in the next 2 decades alone. If we allow this to happen, we do not deserve to survive. And here I am wondering if there's going to be a positive news item in 2020. I think you guys should actually take a second to read this before flipping out as usual. The study says that human pressures, such as population growth, habitat destruction, the wildlife trade, pollution, and climate change, are the key factors which are critically threatening thousands of species around the world. Ecosystems ranging from coral reefs and mangrove forests to jungles and deserts depend on the specially adapted species which live in or on them and their long-evolved symbiotic relationships to maintain their functioning and make them resilient to change. Without this robustness, ecosystems become less and less able to preserve a stable climate, provide fresh water, pollinate crops and protect humanity from natural disasters and disease, the scientists said. This is something that can be worked against and possibly prevented. Not the meteor on course for Earth that this headline would like you to believe, but still global warming is a hoax, right? I hate to be that guy because people have their own way of coping with things, but I am getting annoyed with the meme comments about serious stuff like this. This is terrible. It's not really a warning, in the sense that there is something we can do still. We can no longer prevent it anymore. We will preside over the destruction of a lot of life on this planet. We will see hundreds of millions of people flee desolate wastelands due to climate change. Many of us will run out of water. We will lose much of the wildlife and nature that we love on this planet. We will have our lands ravaged by superstorms. This is our bed. Not all of us are responsible for making it, but we're all here for the drop one way or another. The next 30 years will be painful. This right here is why I'm not having kids. Thanks for the gold red heart. Scientists warn. Republicans, LOL. Where's the profit in conservation? There is no progression of civilization without strain on resources. If we did not start using coal, we would never had industrial revolution. If we did not start using oil, we would still ride horses, and traveling from east to west coast would still take weeks. We use what we have to push the boundaries of what our species is capable of. As we progress more, we gain access to more sustainable energy resources, and the world slowly but surely is moving to use them more and more. Things look bad, yes, but it's far from apocalyptic yet. You can do your part, recycle, respect nature, and try to get an electric vehicle in the next 5 to 10 years, humanity and Earth will be fine. Why the fuck do so many of you sound like cultists? Fucking excited for the death of humanity. I don't know if it's sadism or some weird fucked up version of humility, but this article is depressing, and the absolute fucking joy you people have over the end of humanity is even worse. We need this right now. Mentos in Cola 2020. It's like a big game of Jenga, blocks keep getting pulled out at a dangerous rate. So you're telling me I can stop saving for retirement? Hashtag what is the aerosol masking effect? We're in a situation of harrowing irony where our emissions have both risen CO2 and also bought us time in the process. Industrial use of dirty coal produces sulfates which cloud the atmosphere and act as a sunscreen, reflecting incoming heat away from us back to space. This sunscreen has prevented significant warming we should have seen by now, but have avoided so far, kinda. Keep reading. Here's good example of this on a smaller scale. https://www. Technology Review. com/s/610007/ we're about to kill a massive accidental experiment in halting global warming/. In effect, the shipping industry has been carrying out an unintentional experiment in climate engineering for more than a century. Global mean temperatures could be as much as 0.25 C lower than they would otherwise have been, based on the mean forcing effect. Much has been done in the way of researching the extent of this effect. Currently it's understood that anthropogenic aerosols have already brought about a decrease of 2.53 K. Experiments based on the representative concentration pathway, RCP, 4.5 given in IPCC-AR5 shows the dramatic decrease in 3 anthropogenic aerosols in 2100 will lead to an increase of 2.06 K. https://rmets. Online library. Wiley. com/doi/abs/10. 1002/jock. 4613. But we haven't truly avoided this warming. We've only hid it away for now. That warming is still there waiting, until industrial output is interrupted or coal is abandoned. Just 35% reduction in industrial output, emissions, would lead to 1 C temperature rise. https://agupubs. Online library. Wiley. com/doi/full/10. 1002/jgrd. These aerosols fall away within a few weeks when not continuously emitted. This warming does not include the warming hidden by plane cloud contrails. Here is a paper, https://www. Nature. com/article/418601a, in Nature, which analyzed change in temperature due to absence of cloud cover from airlines for the 3 days immediately following 9/11 when planes over the US were grounded. It's paywalled, but can be viewed here. https://www. ResearchGate. net/publication/1121877/contrails_reduce_daily_temperature_range. A temperature change over North America of 1°C was recorded in 3 days just from absence of air travel. Warming that will occur from global economic disruption will be much greater. Regardless of when coal burning stops, the hidden warming is still there waiting. Worse though, it's been recently discovered this effect is actually more potent than we previously had estimated. https://physics.org/news/2019-01 Cooling effect aerosols cumulus MSc. HTML FGLAD equals IWAR1 IPIC Q2JL WU5 BS1R6 UWGLBROCNWLJ9T57X MQ3KLG MQ Bun7 JPLFH2RG, by twice as much. Life on Earth cannot adapt to abrupt warming, no matter how invisible it is to human perception. Warming increases the rate of sea ice loss, methane emissions, and a number of other systems. #The Arctic, Earth's refrigerator. The ice in the Arctic regulates the stability for our planet. It controls circulation of weather and shields the planet from warming by reflecting incoming heat, like the sulfates described above. It's difficult to imagine, but if the ice goes, life on Earth goes. The increased anomalous weather we have experienced in recent years is a direct result of warming in the Arctic and the loss of ice occurring there. Arctic ice and the aerosol masking effect are the two key sunscreens protecting us from warming. An ice-free Arctic, which will likely occur next year due to lack of any strong, multi-year, https://scripts. UCSD. edu/news/research highlight loss Arctic's reflective sea ice will advance global warming 25 years, sea ice, will result in 1°C warming, https://www. NAS. org/content/111/9/3322, on top of the 1.75°C current warming above pre-industrial, alongside the 2°C+ rise when we can no longer keep up the aerosol sunscreen. This 1.75°C is seen as flawed to some, but the figure being reported by IPCC, somewhere below 1.5°C, is based on an adjusted figure from the true 1750 baseline, which was originally used to mark the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. This baseline has now been shifted to 1850 to 1900. It's a rather significant point of omission on behalf of reports, and doubly so when they ignore nonlinear methane emissions, underestimate warming from loss of sea ice, and neglect to factor in the significance of aerosol masking in their models. The further we warm our planet, the faster we reach this domino effect of biological life. 2°C temperatures exponentially increase likelihood of ice-free summers. https://geo. nature.com/2zciqfp. The head of Polar Ocean Physics Group at Cambridge says IPCC grossly underestimates blue ocean event frequency/timeline. https://streamable.com/s7vo. #The methane feedback problem. Methane, CH4, is a naturally occurring greenhouse gas. When organic matter decays, CH4 is a byproduct. It captures heat, and over a 20-year period, it traps 84 times more heat per mass unit than CO2, as noted here. https://sciencemag. org/content/326/5953/716. Normally, CH4 has time to process as matter decays. Something comes along and eats it up. In this natural cycle, CH4 isn't emitted in amounts that could produce warming. The problem lies in the permafrost and on the ocean floor beneath Arctic sea ice. Before the last ice age, millions of life forms were killed in a snap die-off and frozen in time in these cold places, their matter producing CH4 still uneaten. Lots of it? This shouldn't be problematic because these areas keep themselves insulated and remain frozen annually. Their emissions should occur at such a slow rate that organisms could feed on the gas before it escapes. Instead, these areas are warming so fast that massive amounts of this gas is venting out into our atmosphere. This is a positive feedback loop. Arctic warms, microbes in the sediment beneath ice and terrestrial permafrost become excited, knocking the CH4-free Arctic warms more repeat. This is an alarming issue. The less ice and permafrost that there is, the more open doors there are for immense amounts of this methane to be released. In our atmosphere, there are roughly 4 gigatons, GT, of methane. In the eastern Siberian Arctic shelf alone, there are 1500 plus GT. The referee journal Literature noted years ago that a 50 burst GT of predicted amount of hydrate storage is highly possible for abrupt release at any time and would cause 1-2 times increase of modern atmospheric methane burden with consequent catastrophic greenhouse warming. https://www. COSIS. net/abstracts/EGU 2008/01526/EGU 2008A01526. PDF. #Limits to adaptation. The web of life is very complexly interwoven. Each species is dependent on another to survive. Every organism can adapt within a certain range of environmental changes, but they eventually reach a point where they can no longer adapt and die off. Temperatures are generally the greatest hurdle. This is noted in a recent-ish paper, Co-Extinctions Annihilate Planetary Life During Extreme Environmental Change, https://www. nature.com/articles/S41598-018-35068-1, from Giovanni Strona and Corey J. A. Bradshaw. Despite their remarkable resistance to environmental change slowing their decline, our tardigrade-like species still could not survive co-extinctions. In fact, the transition from the state of complete tardigrade persistence to their complete extinction, in the co-extinction scenario, was abrupt, and happened far from their tolerance limits, and close to global diversity collapse, around 5 degrees Celsius of heating or cooling, Fig. This suggests that environmental change could promote simultaneous collapses in trophic guilds when they reach critical thresholds of environmental change. When these critical environmental conditions are breached, even the most resilient organisms are still susceptible to rapid extinction because they depend, in part, on the presence of and interactions among many other species. A species is only as resilient as a lesser species it relies upon. It's unrealistic to expect life on Earth to be able to keep up, as evident in this paper, https://online library. Wiley.com/doi/abs/10. 1111/ELE, 12144. Our results are striking. Matching projected changes for 2100 would require rates of niche evolution that are 10,000 times faster than rates typically observed among species, for most variables and clades. Despite many caveats, our results suggest that adaptation to projected changes in the next 100 years would require rates that are largely unprecedented based on observed rates among vertebrate species. #Going forward. This culminates to is a clear disconnect in what is understood in the literature and what is being described as a timeline by media sources. These feedbacks have been established for a decade or more and are ignored in IPCC, among others, timelines and models. The public is being given a false impression of the window for action and the gravity of our current climate, and there's a growing social issue where the raw science is dismissed as alarmist because of this. To worsen things further, there's financial motivation to shut down efforts of scientists relaying this information, framing it as doomsday talk. Ultimately, we are in this together, and while it isn't emotionally easy, our prime directive needs to be spreading awareness and crowdsourcing research of large-scale geoengineering methods. How can one assume we can continue on this path until 2030, 2050, 2100? How could this possibly be? We need to act now or humans and the global ecosystem alike will suffer for it.